All right, Tuesday night, election night. Oy. But you know what? We're not going to worry about that stinking election right now because we are going to open a bunch of stuff and it's going to be fun. It's a lot of memorabilia. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Been off for a few nights and we're ready to go. So let's take a look at some information here. We usually go over a few things, excuse me, before we actually get started ripping. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Feedback, automated, right? Yeah, you never have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback from me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return with no waiting. Yay, I love no waiting. And of course, the other thing is to say thank you. I do appreciate you being here always, bidding and breaking with me and hanging out and chatting and all that fun stuff. So next, we're going to take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow, we've got a couple of new releases coming. It's going to be National Treasures Baseball and clearly Donruss Basketball. National Treasures Baseball is by the full case. Donruss Basketball is by the half case. And loose boxes from shared cases, I think, in both instances. I say I think because sometimes, you know what, they'll tell me they're not going to send me a full case and then a full case will show up. That has happened before, so we'll see what gets here tomorrow, basically. But either way, that's what we're breaking. I just usually say loose boxes to be safe if I'm not sure. On Thursday, we are breaking Trinity Football by the full case, and then we're going to break some more Contenders Baseball. That'll be by the half case, and those are definitely loose boxes from shared cases. Friday, we're starting a little later than normal at 9:30 Eastern. Well, because I messed up and I didn't get stuff listed at exactly the right time, and I don't know. I had a brain hinder or something. So we're going to start at 9:30 Eastern on Friday night. And we're going to open two things. We've got two new releases. We're going to open each one. So it'll be a one briefcase, suitcase, box, whatever you want to call it, of Flawless Collegiate Football, which is a half case break. That is loose boxes from shared cases. And then a full 6-box case of Update Jumbo Baseball. Veteran Base does not ship to the teams in that break. It is a separate bidding category, and all that spelled out in some detail in the listing description as well. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday are both off nights, as they typically are. And apparently, yeah, my brain's still in neutral. Sorry about that. Sorry about that little black blip right there. That was me. Okay, so tonight's breaks are all free shipping breaks. Here is what that means to you. First of all, if you hit something, it's going to be out the door and on the way to you sometime within the next 7 days. So it could go tomorrow, it could go next Tuesday, but it would not go later than next Tuesday, the 10th. And if you don't hit in one of these breaks tonight, if your team isn't the one pulled, you are still entitled to a consolation trading card. That's simply a loose card in a year, any series that is for your team. Typically held to ship with your next package when they are free shipping breaks, but if you want it sent sooner by itself, you only need to shoot me a little message on eBay and let me know, and we will get you squared away. This is the order we're breaking in tonight. Our full-size football helmets will be first. Football jerseys will be second. Mini football helmets will be third. None of these will take a terribly long time tonight, of course. Everybody's all paid up, so thank you. That is a wonderful way to start the week. I love that and appreciate that, so thank you, everyone. So first up, our 4-box case of 2020 Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets. Of course, everything that we are breaking tonight, opening up here, ended tonight on eBay, which is Tuesday night, the 3rd of November, election night. Team names are on the left-hand side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder can be found across from their team on the opposite side. And if you are here for one of the other breaks, of course, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there for those breaks shortly. Right now, we're just looking at the full-size helmet. Now, I do have to do one more little thing here, and that's just to monkey around with the focus for a hot second. Because otherwise it's going to try to zoom in and out on us a bunch and crazy stuff that nobody likes. So let me see if I can get this squared away here. And it will make your background get a little blurry, by the way, FYI. Or it should. It doesn't look like it did, though, does it? It really doesn't. It doesn't look like it changed it at all, does it? Oh, well, whatever. So we'll see if it zooms in and out. Let's try it. You going to zoom in and out, camera, or are you just going to... yeah, it didn't change it. I don't know. I don't know. It's doing its own thing, it would seem. So let's try this one more time. And come on here, little fun computer. Play well with me. Oh, there we go. Now, oh boy, it's really going to town now, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Woo! Okay, that time I think we got it. Now I'm going to get these helmets out one at a time because, well, this case is gigantic and it would not fit on the table. I do well to get the one helmet at a time on here without sending everything on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. So you got to bear with me here for a minute. And we're going to get these bad boys out of here. One at a time, basically. Oh, I think I just left half of my knuckle on the side of that box. Oh, that sucked. I hate when that happens. All right, so we're doing these one at a time. I'm going to try. There's your seal, and you can see it's in plastic and all that jazz. I'm going to try to slide them out from the front so that you can see them coming out of there. That, my friends, is when I usually end up sending the camera flying. But we're going to give it a go and try not to have that happen. Here you go. We can see who the first one is. It's going to be Kurt Warner. Come on out of there, friend. There we go. Well, at least that's a different one, I swear to you. The first two cases, 3 of the 4 helmets that we had were the same players in the first 2 cases. So at least we have a change pace here. And, this is what? I don't know. It looks like some kind of little anti-theft device or something. So we're not going to worry about that. So we are starting off with the Rams. And Adam, that's exactly who they asked for. And hi, Adam. He said the Rams, the Eagles, and the 49ers. And DJ Jody needs the Falcons. All right, so this is Beckett Authenticated, and there is our happy little Beckett COA. And on the back, there's your Beckett sticker that goes along with. I'm going to pick that up so you can see it better. So Kurt Warner and the Rams taking home the first of our full-size helmets. So I'm just checking it out. Sometimes these replicas have little pieces that come unglued, you know, the ear pieces, the piece on the back, etc. Definitely happens from time to time with the replicas, but this one seems to be intact, so that's good news. All right, so Kurt Warner was a good way to start things off, I think, for the Rams. Let me get him put back in his box, and then grab us our next box. That's a process, I know. A lot of packaging to these things. All right, number 2. Joey says he thinks that Kurt Warner helmet will sell for $400. Well, there you go, Adam. That is money in the bank then. That's why we like to do this stuff, right? Because we have a chance to add to our personal collections and or make some money if you resell it. Ooh, I tried it doing the opposite way this time. Oh my gosh. We have put him now in 3 of 3 cases. I am not even kidding you. This is the 3rd case in a row that we have hit Roger Staubach. So apparently, dude just sat down one day and signed 8 million helmets. I don't know. It does have a Beckett COA. It is taped to the top here. Well, not taped exactly, but it's in a little, you know, like those things they put invoices in. But it is there, so there is a Beckett COA. That's the moral of the story. Looks like our plastic's kind of beat up, but we don't particularly care about that either, do we? There's Beckett Authentication sticker on the back. And we've gotten very good at seeing this signature, Roger Staubach and the Dallas Cowboys. 3 cases, 3 Roger Staubachs. Unbelievable. So, moral of that story, if you're a Cowboys fan, apparently you should just be buying him if you're a Roger Staubach fan, you should be buying the Cowboys in every Leaf full-size helmet break, because apparently the guy's in every case. At least he has been so far. So we are Kurt Warner for the Rams, Roger Staubach for the Cowboys, first 2. Let's get number 3 out of here. Actually, I'm going to pull number 4 up and set it on the table too, so I get this big case out of my way. Alrighty. All right. Bardo, you said you don't break here very often, but every time you do, you can't help thinking of that idiot that sent bad feedback because I sounded like his wife. Yeah. A guy left me negative feedback because he said it was like doing a break with his wife because my voice sounded like his wife's voice. So, I guess he had a very happy marriage, huh? Hey, a change of pace. We haven't seen this guy before. Oh, please come out of there without making a mess. Come on, rookie. Get out of there, rookie. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is not wanting to come out of there at all, so we're going to have to regroup this. You saw who it was. It was written on there, so you know who's coming. But it's not wanting to come out of the box, really, so just bear with me a second. Oh, my gosh. That was really wedged in there. I don't know why, but it doesn't want to come out. Oh, whew. All right, that's like resting a grizzly bear. That was fun. And it is Beckett authenticated. You probably saw the little COA there. It was on top of the inside box that once again had the little plastic invoice type holder. Of course, you probably saw who it was as well, T. Higgins. There is our Beckett sticker. And there is our autograph for T. Higgins. And I know if you have the Bengals, you're like, oh man, why isn't that Joe Burrow? I know, I get it, I do, but oh look, you did at least get that. Some of the replicas have that, some don't. So, all right, we are Bengals, Cowboys, Rams. Oy. We got one more to go. Let me get T. Higgins back in his box here. Gotta tell you, he didn't cooperate much more going in than he did coming out, but that's all right. We'll get it in there, one way or another. All right, 4th and final full-size helmet for tonight. Hi, Chris. He says, what are the 4 helmets? We're still working on them, my friend. Still working on them. Ian wants to pull a Roger Staubach mini helmet, so that would be good. And Big Bob's Bargain says he felt like it was going to be Rams, Bengals, and Lions out of this case. Well, so far he's 2 for 3. If this is a Lion, you need to go play the lottery, Big Bob. Chris needs the Colts. And DJ needs the Falcons. And that time you can't see who it is, can you? Oh my God, it doesn't want to come out there again. Oh, what is with these last 2? It's a Charger. I'll show you who it is because I'm going to have to take him out the hard way again. Or the easy way for me, but you can't see it as well, I guess, is the moral of the story. But that's a little easier. So it does have the Beckett COA, again, in the little plastic thing attached to the top of the box there. And it is Mr. Faust, Hall of Famer, for the Chargers. And Beckett CLA, they're on the back. And what else do we need to know? Just looking over the Chargers here, I don't see anything else funky with it. Everything seems to be in there and attached and still glued together and whatnot. So we are Cowboys, Chargers, Rams, and Bengals for our 4 full-size helmets. And only Roger Staubach was a carryover from previous cases. Because case 1 and case 2 both had Antonio Brown and both had Roger Staubach and both had Calvin Ridley. Can you believe that? Out of the first 2 cases, 3 of the 4 players repeated in, those 2 cases. And this one, we only had 1 repeat, which was Staubach. All right. Oh, gosh, sorry. I was trying to pick up this case, and I bashed the table pretty good. Probably gave you a little earthquake there, didn't it? I would say so. Get our little camera somewhat centered back up. And we gotta get our spreadsheet back up too. Alrighty. So if you missed this before, here's the deal. If you hit something, it's going to go out sometime between now and next Tuesday. It could go as early as tomorrow. It could go as late as next Tuesday, but it would not go later than next Tuesday. If you don't hit tonight, consolation card. Usually I keep it until your next package because it's free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, hit me up. Send me a message on eBay. Let me know that, and I'll take care of it for you, okay? And we are going into a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats Series 3 autographed football jerseys. This is another full case break. It's break number 6 of Series 3. And of course, it also ended tonight on eBay. Same night we're breaking it, Tuesday night, the 3rd of November. Team names are on one side, winning bidder across, winning bidder user ID across from each team there on the opposite side. See, we've got several people in here again that have got multiple teams, so, whoops, whoa, so that increases your odds. And hey, look at that, my mouse has a mind of its own, isn't that fun? Yeah, woohoo! I got a new mouse, and it's very, the wheel on it, you know what I'm talking about? The wheel in the middle, which is what I use to scroll pages, because it's just quick and easy when we're doing this kind of thing. And the wheel in the middle is like grease lightning. You barely touch it and that thing flies down the page. I'm still kind of getting used to the feel of it, so I don't do the thing that I just did. All right, I'm going to take all 5 out and then we'll move them out and do them one at a time so that they're not in the way. Let me get this empty box out of the way. My recycle people hate me. I always have so much stuff. I need to give them a Christmas present or something. I seriously do. All right, Joey is looking for Pat Mahomes. DJ congratulated everybody. Looks like on the full-size helmets. And Bardo says he knows everything runs in spurts. It definitely does, doesn't it? Joey, my eBay account name is Fleaburger. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, let's just do this. Red Raider, the spreadsheet should be fine. Again, there's 2 different spreadsheets on there. I accidentally overshot one of them, but who do you say? You said Buffalo, Detroit, and Houston. And do I not show you with Buffalo, Detroit, and Houston? I show those all going to one place, so if I made a mistake on there, let me just see if I can figure it out here then real quickly. Sometimes I make a cut and paste error, guys. I'm not going to tell you I don't. Sometimes I forget to clear the clipboard, okay? So I'm just going to check this out real quickly. Just hang tight here for a minute. And I will, excuse me. And I'm going to see if I can't figure this out. What is going on here right now? Oh, crap. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry. Now it's reloading. I apologize. I clicked like last 90 days, and I meant to click today. And I'm just checking to see if I made a little spreadsheet error here, and then we'll move on down the road as soon as I can figure that out. All right, so we are in the jersey for the Bills. Yeah, Red Raider, it looks like I might have just not cleared the clipboard, so let me fix that for you real quickly. And I apologize. You know, I don't do those things on purpose, and I don't use them to ship with, okay? So don't ever worry about that sort of thing. This is here only for our information, so you can like see your name up there and know what teams you have. And usually I'm right, but occasionally I hose up, and that's what I did here. So apologies again. Fixing it right now. And the Buffalo Bills. Okay. So I may have whoever I had plugged in there may then have their teams set up incorrectly. I might have inadvertently flipped them, you know, like mini helmets to jerseys or vice versa. Okay, Red Raider, I've got it fixed. I'll show it to you again in a minute. I can't show it to you right now, as you know, because I've got the box already on the table and starting to open, but I'll put it back up there in a minute. So, Matt, I had to fix the spreadsheet. That was the holdup. That's what I was explaining to you. I had cut and paste error there for Red Raider, so that was the problem. Had to fix it. DJ Moore and the Carolina Panthers. And there is your signature, your Beckett authenticated sticker, and your Beckett paper COA, which is a little bent up, I might add, but it is present. This, of course, just the informational card from TriStar. And go ahead and drop it in the bag as well so that everything stays together. And the Carolina Panthers, Carolina Panthers are first out tonight with the DJ Moore. All right, so now let's keep on trucking here. What did you say there, Matt? I didn't disappear. I'm right here. I just went to, again, fix an error that I made. I know it took a minute or two, but someone caught an error on the spreadsheet, and obviously they'd like to have it corrected, and so we did. Patrick Willis is our next jersey out. And is your signature and inscription. And here are your authentications. We've got the TriStar sticker and the TriStar generic COA. Okay, so all the TriStar COAs that are paper are completely generic. They're in no way specific to the item. The sticker itself is the important part of that. So Patrick Willis and the 49ers, the second one out. DJ Moore and the Carolina Panthers was the first one. Bills Cards is here. Hi, Bills Cards. How are you? What's going on? I know I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been hanging out? Hopefully doing something fun, having some fun somewhere, we hope. Antoine Winfield comes out next. And there is your Antoine Winfield signature. It is PSA DNA certified, and that is your paper COA and your sticker COA. And that, of course, the Minnesota Vikings. We can tell by the color of the jersey on that one as well for Antoine Winfield and the Vikings. So we're Vikings, 49ers, and Panthers thus far. Oh, those cards you're waiting on Prism and starting to break yourself. I know. I've had so many people lately telling me that they've gotten into breaking themselves. It's crazy how many people have started doing it in the last couple of years, but it's a lot of fun, so can't blame you. I like doing it. Bob Greasy comes out. That is the Dolphins. There's a JSA paper COA, and there is your Bob Greasy signature and your COA sticker also for the Dolphins. So Dolphins, Vikings, 49ers, Panthers. I keep repeating that because people are jumping in and out, and I guarantee you if I don't, somebody will ask me in a second who the other jerseys were. See, so we're just covering our bases as we go here. Yeah, hopefully you'll make some money, Bill's cards. I mean, you never know. The prices of things are so crazy these days. You never know, but one would certainly hope that you would, for sure. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but either way, I have fun. So, Randy White and the Cowboys. And that's a nice looking jersey, too. I happen to particularly like this jersey because it's not the same one you see all the time. So there is your signature. You've got a Hall of Fame inscription, a TriStar hologram authentication sticker, and your generic paper TriStar authentication. And of course, again, just the generic info card that they put in there. All right, so to recap the jerseys, it is Randy White for the Cowboys, Mr. Bob Greasy for the Miami Dolphins, Antoine Winfield Jr., Vikings, the 49ers and Patrick Willis, and the first one we saw tonight, Carolina Panthers and DJ Moore. So that wraps up the jerseys, and let me get these put aside, and then we're going to get into the mini helmets. All right, so before we roll through our info again, I do need to put up this, that, showing the correction that I made there for you, Red Raider. And again, apologies, cut and paste error. Apparently I forgot to clear the clipboard and it didn't show Red Raider with his proper teams in this break that we just finished. So apology for that. It might mean I messed you up in the other one too, and maybe just didn't clear the clipboard entirely, but we're going to find out here in a second. All right. If you didn't catch it one of the other times, sometime between now and next Tuesday is when your item's going to ship if you hit one tonight. Could be as early as tomorrow, could be as late as next Tuesday, most likely would fall somewhere in between. If you are in one of these breaks tonight and you don't hit, your consolation card typically held and sent with your next package, just because it is a free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, though, all you need to do is send me a message on eBay letting me know that, and I will take care of it for you, okay? So, moving on along, this is a 10-box case break of 2020 TriStar Series 2 autographed mini football helmets. And this is break number 5 of TriStar mini helmets overall. It's the first one of Series 2, I believe, but it is number 5 overall. So once again, it ended tonight on eBay the same night we're breaking it, which is Tuesday night, 11/3. And I'm scrolling down through here, so you get a chance to see your name up there. And hopefully I didn't make any other cut and paste errors, but if I did, you just let me know. And of course, I'll go in and fix it for you, just like we fixed the last one. Now let's get our case of mini helmets opened up. I'll take them all out and stack them so you can see them, and then I'll basically do what we did with the jerseys, set them aside and do them one at a time. All right. There's our 10. Now, same as before, if we pull somebody on a collegiate mini helmet, if they are an active player, it will go to their current team. If they're a retired player, it will go to the team that they were with the longest. That's for retired, as team they were with the longest. And I apologize, I am going to have to take a step away for a hot second and get my inhaler, and I'll be right back. All right, thank you. We'll see if that's a little better. Fall is always the worst time for me, asthma-wise. Okie dokie, first one that we have here is Andre Reed, Buffalo Bills. Of course, again, we get the little advertising cards. There is your Andre Reed signature with a Hall of Fame inscription, and there's our hologram authentication. I don't really see a paper COA offhand. Now, sometimes those will be tucked in underneath the flap, and we can't see them right offhand, so it could be that it's under there, the paper one, but I can't swear to it because we can't see it. But what I can tell you is the part that matters is the sticker on the item. Bill's card says maybe he can finally convince me to sell that 2018 Contenders. I doubt it. I doubt it. 2017 is more fun anyway, but probably not. I'm probably keeping them, at least for a while. I don't know. I like having them. One of these days I might open them myself. Dan Hampton, Chicago Bears. We've got a signature, a Hall of Fame inscription, tristar hologram authentication. Once again, don't see any paper, but it could be under that little flap on the bottom of the box. Bardo, I see that you said up there the Cowboys are always a good bet. Yeah, Cowboys come out a lot in memorabilia. So do the Steelers, although they didn't tonight. That's unusual. Often the Steelers come out of jerseys and helmets quite a bit. Uh-oh, this is going to be a funky one. So, yeah, it's in here with just paper. So that tells me there's going to be no little plastic case that it's in. It's probably going to be collegiate. That's usually how they are when they're like that. And it is collegiate. Howard Hopalong Cassidy. This is obviously an Ohio State helmet. That much we can tell. Now, where did he play the longest? I don't know. It is PSA authenticated. There's our sticker. I don't see any. There's no PSA paper in there, just the sticker. And I'm going to have to look up this guy because I honestly have no idea where he played the longest. Just straight up do not know. So I'm looking it up right now. And let's see what we can learn about it. So Howard Hopalong Cassidy played, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years with Detroit, 1 year with Cleveland, 1 year with Philadelphia. So, yeah, so we're Lions on the Howard Hopalong Cassidy mini helmet, which again is on that Ohio State University collegiate helmet. So retired guys to the team they played for the longest, current guys to their current team when they're on collegiate. Oh, Adam, you said I cut and pasted one wrong. San Francisco 49ers. I've got a cut and paste error on that. All right, I'll go fix that too. Apparently, I seem to have just had some kind of cut and paste kind of tragedy tonight. I don't even remember the last time I messed up the spreadsheet, but apparently I messed it up pretty good tonight for two of you. So sorry about that, Adam, but I'll fix it for you. There is Lenny Moore, and that is a Colts helmet. Once again with a Hall of Fame inscription, TriStar hologram authentication sticker. I believe I see down inside there, I think you do have the generic paper COA. I think it's under the flap, because I believe that I saw the edge of that under there. I saw the edge of something, so I think it's that. Bardo said the Steelers were hot, then they stopped, and now they're hot again with Bradshaw. I haven't put a lot of Bradshaw, but we've been pulling just a lot of Steelers in general recently in memorabilia. But again, that's not that uncommon for Steelers to come out, much like Cowboys in that sense. Got a Ricky Jackson for the Saints. Hall of Fame inscription on it. TriStar hologram authentication sticker on the back. And same as the other, I believe I see the paper, generic paper COA is kind of hidden, tucked in underneath the flap of the box, I do believe. That's what it looks like to me anyway. See the edge of it, I think. Yes, Adam, thank you, by the way, for letting me fix the spreadsheet later. I did see that you typed in that I could fix it later, so I do appreciate that. Thank you, man. That is helpful for sure. All right. Got another one on a collegiate helmet, and that is Ricky Williams. And there is your Heisman inscription with your Ricky Williams autograph. It is TriStar hologram authenticated. That definitely has the TriStar generic COA in it because we can see it there. And I mean, I would think that Ricky Williams is the Dolphins, but let's go find out because sometimes I'm wrong. So let's go see. Ricky Williams, come on down. Yeah, he was 7 years Miami, 3 years, and then 1 year. 3 years New Orleans, 1 year Baltimore. So yeah, 7 years Dolphins. Ricky Williams definitely headed Dolphins. Oh, Bardo has an interesting observation there about Ricky Williams. He put in chat. Which I won't read out loud just in case there are little people around. Kellen Winslow for the Chargers. Hall of Fame inscription seems to be the most popular inscription tonight, and a TriStar hologram authentication sticker. And looks like tucked down in there, I think you will have your paper COA for TriStar, I believe, under the flap there. And speaking of the Steelers, here's one. Oh, Jemoni Dawson. You don't see him quite as much, actually. That's kind of cool. I like him. So, Pittsburgh Steelers, Jemoni Dawson, Hall of Fame inscription, TriStar hologram authentication sticker, and looks like the paper COA is tucked down under the flap there, because I do see what appears to be the edge of it. We have got 2 more to go, so we've opened 8, 2 to go. Ooh, shiny. Woohoo! Odell Beckham Jr., of course, well, he's long gone from here, but nonetheless, on a Giants helmet, your Odell Beckham Jr. autograph, and it is JSA authenticated, which we can see on the sticker there, and there's your JSA paperwork inside. Poor little Daniel Jones, man. He had a chance to beat the Bucs, but those 2 picks were deadly. And then there was the weird call at the end with the picked up flag on the PI, which I don't know. I guess you could look at it either way, that it was or that it wasn't, but it was an unfortunate turn of events anyway for the Giants. And the last one out, it's a Cowboy, Drew Pearson, Dallas Cowboys. So Cowboys hit in all three breaks tonight. So if the same person bought Cowboys all the way through, they'd be pretty happy, I imagine. And it does also have an inscription on it, which is Ring of Honor, I believe. That's ROH is short for Ring of Honor. And it is hologram authenticated sticker. And I do believe you can see down in there, probably under the flap, you have the generic tristar as well. Okay, so let's recap it. We have a Drew Pearson for the Dallas Cowboys, an Odell Beckham Jr. for the Giants. On a Chargers helmet, it is Kellen Winslow, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Jemoni Dawson. Collegiate helmet for Ricky Williams, team he played for the longest, the Miami Dolphins, so that's where that goes. And on a collegiate helmet is Hopalong Cassidy, and he came like this, okay? So he came with this without a plastic case or anything. He was just in this little paper, and that's like where he still is. So, all right, and there's his little COA. And he went to the Lions. That was the team that he played for the longest. For the Saints, I've got a Ricky Jackson. The Colts hit Lenny Moore. Dan Hampton came out for the Bears. And last but not least, we had an Andre Reed for the Buffalo Bills. So that wraps up this case of mini helmets. We'll do another set like this probably, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday night of the upcoming week, maybe even Sunday, but probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll come through and do ourselves another set of memorabilia, very similar to what we did tonight, maybe exactly what we did tonight, maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to fix the focus back here. And then we'll go hit the highlights on our spreadsheet one more time if somebody happened to miss it. Because people do jump in and out, so just in case. If you hit in the memorabilia break tonight, you can expect your item to ship sometime between now and Tuesday, 1 week from today, which will be the 10th of November. And if you didn't hit, well, you are still entitled to a consolation card. It's just a loose trading card. Can be from any year, any series. Typically held to ship with your next package on free shipping breaks. But if you want it sent sooner, you only need to send me a message. Let me know that, and I will gladly get it on the way to you, okay? And that is what we need to know about that. As far as the days ahead, what's coming up, it looks like this. So tomorrow we have 2 new releases. We'll break them both. It'll be a full case of National Treasures baseball and a half case of Clearly Donruss basketball, a brand new product. Not only a new release, but a product we've never seen before. And those will both be loose boxes from shared cases. We'll come in on Thursday night and break another full case of Trinity football and another half case of Contenders baseball that will be loose boxes from shared cases. Friday night, we're going to start a little later than normal at 9:30 Eastern. And it's going to be Flawless Collegiate Football half case break, which is one briefcase or one suitcase, whichever you prefer to call it. I call them briefcases usually, but some people call them suitcases. Then Topps Update Jumbo. We're going to break a full 6-box case of that on Friday night as well. Also a new release for Friday. Veteran Base does not ship to the teams in that break. It is a separate bidding category. You can find all kinds of information about that in the listing description. Then Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. So there we go. I guess that has got me all squared away there. Let me catch up here on chat. Adam, I will fix that spreadsheet for you, my friend. Don't worry about that. I'm going to do that as soon as we sign off here again. Sorry for the cut and paste error on that. Ian was happy to hit a Cowboy at all. And Bardo says, told you he knew one was going to come out. Oh, very funny, Bardo. I see you there. I see your comment there, man. That's pretty good. And, all right. Well, thanks, everyone, for joining me on this election night. I appreciate you very much. I hope that you have a good rest of your evening. I'm going to be back at it tomorrow night. If I don't see you then, please do come back and see me sometime soon. I always enjoy having the company. And yeah, so in the meantime, I guess I'm finished up until tomorrow. So stay safe and happy and healthy, and we'll see you then. Bye now.